Why don't we move on to our final topic?
Yeah.
This is kind of with YouTube gaming having come out last week, I kind of wanted to hear everyone's opinion on YouTube gaming versus Twitch. Obviously, we're on Twitch, so yay Twitch. But there are definitely some pros and cons to both of them, and I kind of wanted to hear what your thoughts were. And one of the reasons I asked you to be on the show, Lexi, is because you are a partnered streamer, and there are definitely some things that partnered streamers get over other streamers, and I kind of wanted to hear what your opinions were.
I feel left out now. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, Sam,
little violin for me.
This was your topic, and I just completely stole it from you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sam brought this topic to the table, everyone.
This topic was brought to you by Sam.
Awesome
No, I'm
topic
just kidding.
choice.
Well, Sam, I'm glad you asked this question. I'm not too knowledgeable about YouTube gaming because I know with the partnership you can't do YouTube gaming.
Right.
So, but one of the cons I was reading about, although someone said they saw one of a Twitch worker YouTube streaming, so it's like
They're talking about whether
similar.
Twitch is going to strongly enforce it or not.
Yeah.
There's
They
some
were doing
push and pull.
research.
Real quick, let me actually just explain what YouTube gaming is, because it's essentially what everyone
some points, yeah,
what,
of it.
what everyone is saying is it's YouTube's Twitch, but it's not. What YouTube gaming is it's essentially a YouTube filter for just video games. Yes, there's a lot of live streams that are featured. However, it still puts forward a lot of content that is pre-recorded. Like my front page of YouTube gaming is still filled with just Let's Play videos and a lot of not live videos in general. So I think that's something that needs to get a little bit out of people's heads, is it's just streaming. YouTube has had streaming for a while. It's just now that there's this special filter attached to it.
That's for gaming or what?
I'm sorry?
That it just kind of minimizes this is just for gaming. This
Exactly. So it works very similar to how Twitch's how their game filter works or their channel filter works. You can still filter by specifics, specific games that you want to see. But you're not always going to find just live streams. It'll show you popular videos from that game. It brings a lot of content forward.
But also, I hear the partnership with YouTube is very difficult. So getting paid is very difficult.
Yeah, and it's also populated by YouTube.
Not really.
It's not separate stuff. But
you're talking about partnership with YouTube on a streaming level, because it's really easy to get paid on YouTube if you get the hits, right?
Yeah,
Getting partnered. It's not you don't make that. You have to have millions of hits to be paid really well on YouTube.
To get paid, that's fair.
It's about $1 to $4 per 1,000 views. Roughly.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Especially here when you have to pay your taxes, oh my god, that's nothing.
Yeah. It's easy to get partnered on YouTube. It's literally just clicking a button.
Right.
You just click a button.
Partnered.
Bam, you're partnered.
Right. Also, to even just validate yourself, if you want to connect something or put in cards or whatever, you have to have a business website set up. You need to have all these things set up in order to just makes it harder. It just feels like there's a lot more hurdles, but I guess that makes you more legitimate. But I feel like that takes we're gamers. We're not freaking gonna open up a dead body.
We're not a marketing team. We're just video gamers.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but okay. So this was interesting because listening to all of you guys talk, I did kind of ring into my head of I get we're talking about a different class of streamer almost, but is there a market, or is there some availability or demand for just an amateur streamer? Because we're talking about the guy who's streaming 7 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's pretty intense in my mind, because that's a job. that's a job. But like, what about the guy who just wants to stream but doesn't, like, can't do it as a full-time job, or doesn't want to do it as a full-time job? Like, is that...
Sorry, that's what I've been sort of looking at. The one thing that I've noticed with YouTube and the videos, especially the Let's Plays and everything, it's a very casual environment. There's walkthroughs, there's... yeah, of course, I mean, you do see a lot of people posting, like, epic headshot compilations, but it's like most of the stuff, most of the gaming videos on YouTube are walkthroughs, Let's Plays, PewDiePie. It's all casual stuff. So I'm thinking that YouTube gaming might be a good environment for the people who enjoy playing walkthroughs of games and just do it casually, that aren't super pro at a certain game or know everything about another game. I feel like YouTube gaming would be the place for people like them.
I mean,
I don't know.
I kind of get what you're saying, absolutely. But
it's a little early to tell.
Yeah, it is very, very early in the game, and there are still some things that are really missing on YouTube gaming, like
viewers.
Yeah, yep.
There is that,
exactly.
But not only viewers, but the people creating the content just aren't live streaming yet. Also, I mean, I was streaming Rocket League a few days ago, which, I mean, it was great. Because I was like, I think Mike was telling me I was like 5th on the list or something like that, which great, but I do believe that part of that is because all of the people that are really big streamers or like constantly streaming some of these games are already on Twitch, and that's where the viewers are. I don't think YouTube gaming has to convince people to make content there. They have to convince people that watch the content that it's a good place to watch the content, and I don't think they've done that yet.
No, they don't. For one, they don't have a subscribe button for the viewers, and they don't have custom emoticons, which are pretty much what runs the economy of Twitch for the streamer. All you can do is press a button, play an ad from time to time, and ad blocker on YouTube. What's new?
Yeah.
I mean, I think what could be really interesting, and I don't think they've gotten to this point yet, but it would be really interesting if they, like, if I searched for a Destiny video on YouTube, that it actually, like, the top 2 results were streams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
like,
that'd be very good.
If I was just searching, like, Trials of Osiris Destiny, and, like, I was looking for a specific video of, like, pre-recorded content, but it popped up a couple streamers, I think that could make a huge difference in the discovery phase for different people.
Absolutely.
I think it's just going to be like Periscope versus Meerkat.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Meerkat was a thing that existed.
You know what I mean? Like, just give it time. Just make sure you stay on the cutting edge and like ahead of the curve, and you'll be okay. You know.
Well, I will say, like, as a fan, as a watcher, like, I did play around with YouTube gaming, and I like the viewing experience. Like,
same.
Yeah,
a lot.
I mean, so like with Twitch, you basically have the stream, your chat, and then like your website portion of the stream below. Like, YouTube gaming doesn't have that, which to me, like, it just makes it full screen, like almost full to my resolution.
Your stream essentially becomes your banner, and it kind of changes in size as you move around it. And I do like the mobile version of it as well. Having the chat and the video open at the same time, being able to watch both things go on. Whereas I have, I struggle with that on the Twitch app.
The Twitch app is horrible. The Twitch mobile app is absolutely horrible. It's one of the worst piece of software I've ever used.
Remember, we did tweet at Twitch to watch us.
Still though. Fix it.
Be nice.
Development of what they're doing, right? Like, I sort of feel like they're right here, but I just think in a moment in time, like, a lot of stuff is going to be upgraded for them, and they're going to come out of nowhere and be like, boom, eat this, YouTube gaming, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see.
But that's what I love about the fact that YouTube gaming came out. Is this is going to make Twitch be like, okay, well, what do people like about that?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do that better, or you know, they're gonna come back and try to beat YouTube Gaming, and then YouTube Gaming is going to look at it and be like, well, how do we do it better? And then it's going to be a constant back and forth, and it's just going to make the platforms better.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the only person who wins are the gamers.
Yeah.
Which are a very large group of people.
A huge group of people. So I don't think... I don't think that YouTube Gaming is bad. I don't think that Twitch is bad. I think it's great that they now both exist. Because with... Like, yes, there are other streaming sites like Hitbox and things like that, but YouTube is an established name. They're not established in streaming, but they are established enough to be able to get people into, okay, what is this streaming? You know, these people that only watch Let's Plays and have never watched a stream before are going to suddenly start seeing these things and be like, oh, well, this is fun. And it's going to be awesome to see what happens.
Ferris brought up a really good point where he says, Fallow Ferris, he's in the chat right now.
Okay.
And he's talking that Twitch has, since evolved into music and talk shows.
Like this.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
It's like this allows us like a platform to kind of talk and debate the subjects that people that might not be able to do so talk about. So, I mean, I think if YouTube to me, that's progressive, and I'd like to see what they're going to come out with next. But if YouTube Gaming stays where it is, I feel like they're going to lose a lot of people quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another big thing, real quick. You might be. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
It's just real quick. The one thing that I really like about YouTube Gaming is that everybody gets chance coding, because I'm sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, the stream's buffering."
Yes.
I'm trying to grow a stream here, and who's going to watch buffering?
As a viewer, I'm going to say this. I like the pause button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pause, resume where I am. You
can scroll back 4 hours, watch, and then go back to live whenever you want. It's nice.
But again, Twitch is seeing these things and being like, okay, so people really like this. Let's figure out how to make it work. I will say a big positive to Twitch, though, is if I'm streaming, I can play music in the background.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about Google getting pissed off at me and saying, "Hey, we're going to shut your stream down in about 10 seconds if you don't turn that music off."
Well, okay, does Google do that right now?
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
YouTube does that. If you have music playing on your stream, they'll be like, "Hey, in 30 seconds you need to turn this music off or your stream's down for a day."
So the reason that's interesting to me is did you guys ever use the service called turntable.fm?
No.
It was this kind of fun niche,
weird shit tonight.
It's like Twitch.
Actually, this is Sam every single week.
So it was basically you'd have 4 or 5 people in queue for DJing a specific channel, and they would queue a lot of music up. And you'd play, and you'd upvote, and you'd downvote. But it was a great way to get some curated content without listening to a live radio show or anything like that. Well, they shut down mainly because of licensing issues, and their replacement was Plug.dj. And the way they got around the music licensing issue was by putting all of their stuff on YouTube and using YouTube's music license to get around the fact that they're streaming music illegally. Quote, 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 quote. So it's really interesting that YouTube or Google would shut you down if you were playing music on your stream. I wonder if that's something they'll figure out eventually.
Hopefully. Yeah, because that was right when YouTube Gaming launched. My Twitter pretty much blew up with people saying it's horrible. I can't even play my own music. It's
yeah.
I wanted to go over to YouTube Gaming. I wanted to give it a try for a little while, but. Not just because of that, but a few other things. I think I'll pass. I'll wait until it gets a few more updates. I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pass it up though. I'd still keep an eye out on it.
The thing is, you can still get your content on YouTube through Twitch, and I mean, what I like about the way streaming works in general is I can stream with the music in the background, and I can set something to record without that music. So it's even if I did want to then put that on YouTube, I could, because I have the 2 different things running.
True.
So I think it's going to be very, very interesting. I mean,
And
go ahead, Sam.
oh, I was gonna have like a final thought that I had in this, and it's something like Lexi said earlier, where she was like, "Yeah, we don't need to do a bunch of this stuff because we're not like digital marketers." And the thing is, like, so I work in the digital marketing world, more or less, and the funny thing is, like, a lot of the strategies and everything you guys have described tonight about how to build an audience, how to retain an audience, how to do all this stuff, like, that's all out of like marketing playbooks. Like, whether you like it or know it or not, like, you are all implementing those strategies. And the fact that it's maybe not like I figured out how to do AdWords and AdSense on the website, I get that. But like, that to me is actually, as an observer from the outside, is one of the coolest things when I watch like streamers and when I watch like social in general be like a revolution in marketing, because it's a bunch of people going online, being authentic, and essentially getting paid for doing it, which is awesome.
Yeah,
that's my thought.
I like that one.
Yay, you people!
I like that.
Does anyone else have any final thoughts they want to throw in on the YouTube versus Twitch?
I have a final question.
Final question?
What do you think the landscape would have looked like if Google had been able to buy Twitch instead of it going to Amazon? You think we'd be in the same boat now?
I don't think it would be good for us as gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, Google and YouTube, like, is just so corporate, and I feel like it would take away what gamers love so much about Twitch, which is like what you think you'd be going to Google for, which is like, you know, you can wear flip-flops, you can wear jeans, you can, but like I feel like Twitch is actually like that, whereas Google and YouTube is, you know, they just want to look like that, to appear like they're like that, but they're more corporate. Like at the end of the day, then it's business.
Gotcha.
You know,
gotcha.
that's what I think it would have been bad. And I'm not even sure if Amazon was the right choice for them, you know, but.
Well, we'll
wait and see.
Yeah, absolutely. We will absolutely be seeing soon, I'm sure. I think that's a good place to end for the night. I'm going to go ahead and do my ending rigmarole unless anyone else has something they want to throw out there. No? Nobody?
No, I just want to say thank you to both you, Ben and Sam, for and also Mike as well. He's in the background making this all happen.
Mike is in this ear talking to me, telling me when things are going, you know, too long or when something is going wrong with the stream, which thankfully not a whole lot has been going badly with the stream, but we have been talking a lot. So
nice. But major shout out to you three. I appreciate the invitation to be here tonight.
Well,
thank you.
I specifically went through and was trying to think of the best people who would be on the show, and I really want to thank Lexi for
when
getting
those
to
people
me
weren't available, we called you.
So quickly.
Aww.
Like, I just casually tweeted out, and I'm like, hey, Lexi, when do you want to be on our show again sometime? And you're like, I can do it this week. I'm like, whoa!
Perfect.
I was not thinking you were going to get back to me that fast, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys having me. It was so awesome to meet you two. And then I also want to thank my Piñas for showing up tonight. I know I see some of them in the chat, like Kurokuma, FABULOUS, Landy, FB Peggy. I saw TJG before. I saw a bunch of them in there. So just thank you guys for...
Landy Lee spells Lee like my wife spells her name. So there are other Lees out there.
I just assumed it was your wife.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
With you guys all in the future, so hopefully we can come up with something together. You know, I'm happy to just collaborate. You know,
absolutely, that would be fun.
I'm a good graphic designer, so maybe we can mess around some.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, not even just that. Like, we can do a stream. You know, I'm happy to host you. Just let me know, and you know, we can work something out. So.
Also, I want to say, Ben, you guys were talking about the different, I guess, music and talk show sections of Twitch. I actually know the guy who was the main push behind getting the creative channel going on Twitch. So if you're ever interested in having him on the show, I could get in contact with him for you.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I love it. Collaboration.
See? There
Yeah.
we go. And this is another good... I think this has been a fantastic episode of the show. And again, thank you both for joining us. You can find us all over the internet. Sam, why don't you tell us where people can find you?
Go, Sam.
I'm basically DJFLuFFKiNS everywhere.
DJFLuFFKiNS.
Service/DJFLuFFKiNS. That's me.
So essentially what you're saying is everyone should go to Google and type in DJFLuFFKiNS and they'll find you?
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
going to be to the website where people are eating and gorging out. I just know it.
Yes, that's exactly.
That would be like the ultimate troll if that's what you did.
Sam goes and buys DJFLuFFKiNS.com just to make it forward to one of those sites.
Yeah, but I hope no one buys DJFLuFFKiNS.
You go do it real quick. Go to Hover. Go buy it.
Quick.
Get it.
No.
Zena, where can people find you on the internet?
As I said, I stream Tuesdays through Sundays from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm starting the Metal Gear Solid 5 walkthrough starting tomorrow. And my Twitch and Twitter is twitch.tv/XGMScene, which Nightbot just wonderfully said in chat. So greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
And Lexi, how about you? Where can people find you?
They can find me on twitch.tv/LetsGetLexi. You can also find me on Twitter at LetsGetLexi, and you can also find me on YouTube, LetsGetLexi. So pretty much just type in LetsGetLexi and you can find me.
So same thing as DJFLuFFKiNS. Just go to Google, type in Let's Get Lexi.
Yes. Pretty
Hold on,
much.
I'm going to do it right now.
And mine's going to be the website where it's people sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect. And, of course, you can always follow me on Twitter I am at bRiddickulous, that's BRIDDICKULOUS, because I have to be difficult in how I spell my shit. Make sure to catch me every Thursday night as well, on this channel, 8 p.m. Pacific time, for our Nightly Novels Comic Book Club show. With Amanda Kane. And you can also follow everything Nerdy Nights related at nerdy_nights on Twitter. And pretty much everything that we do is on our website, including information about Extra Life at www.nkrn.org. That's nerdyknightsoftheroundnetwork.org. And remember, Nerdy Nights Radio, this show that you guys are watching right now you're watching it, is live every Monday evening on Twitch at 7:30 Pacific time, except when there's really crazy, weird technical difficulties, like this evening. But we made it through. We made it through the wilderness. You know, we made it through. And you can be a part of the show by participating in the chat, like all of these lovely people that Lexi brought with us did, and as well as a few of my regulars. And you can find the show, the full Nerdy Nights Radio, kind of split up topic by topic on YouTube. Just look for NKR Productions, and we're on iTunes. The full show goes on iTunes the following Friday. So thanks again, everyone. It has been an excellent night, and I officially dubbed the Nerdy Knights of the Round. Go out, defend the realm of the Nerdy Knights. Until next week. It's been great getting nerdy with you.
I bid you adieu.
Peace, guys.
Bye.
Gotta, get to that stop stream.